You guys, I have an interesting theory. So, how does the West get guys to play the game? You've got people being gay, you've got people being players, you've got men depressed in society without a girlfriend, you got women who said they don't need a man, and it's all part of the game, right? In the West, right? So everybody's playing. The guys try to prove that they're good enough for a girlfriend and all this and that. But do you know what the Bible says? The Bible says you don't have to play that game at all. It says that it's talking about who won't inherit the kingdom of heaven. Paul says in Corinthians, the following won't inherit the kingdom of heaven: those who indulge in sexual morality. The Greek translation actually is called, sexual morality is, guess how it's spelled? Porneia. 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 So those who indulge in porneia, sexual morality is having sex when you're not married, you're not in a covenant with God. Then it goes on to say a few other things, and sodomy and homosexuality. So it's all these things that the West strives for, right? They prove themselves, they prove that they're good looking, they prove that they're handsome, they prove that they're strong, women prove they're pretty. They get all this validation for porneia, for temporary sexual pleasure with no real connection. So the Bible's saying everything that the West believes is normal, you don't even have to play in that game. The reason why everybody's out there performing, working, doing this to prove that they're worthy. But the Bible says you don't have to. So yeah, you're gonna need healing. Some gay people say I was born this way, I can't change. But me, I was like that when I was younger. I was into porn and I was into homosexuality and all these things, but God obviously healed me, and after 15 years it brought me to a place where I am today, where I can say you don't need to play the game. The West makes you believe that you have to play, you have to be cool, you have to be into hookups and this and that, but the Bible says just take all that stress, forget about it, you don't even need to play. And to me it's been a great thing of relief for me, that I don't have to play. I don't have to care about what people say. I don't have to try to hook up with chicks. I don't have to see if they like me. I don't have to prove that I like them. The gay thing was easy for me. I knew I didn't want that. But it's been a long time. I wanted girls to like me. I wanted to prove that I like them. But I don't have to prove. I don't have to play your game. The Bible says that some of you were like that, but you were cleansed, you were made holy by calling on the name Jesus Christ. And that's me. I don't want to play. I just want to get a wife. I just want to be responsible. I don't want to play the game anymore. And a lot of guys say, it's so hard. I'm tired of the game. And I see that. Guys, they don't care. Women are more invested in the game, and because they get more reward and stuff. But I think everybody's tired. Nobody wants to play. They just want a family. They just want things to be normal, So that hope is in Jesus, because Jesus says, just be normal. You don't have to play. So anyway, for me, it's been a relief. I don't want to play. I don't want to be indulging in the society's anymore. Society's game.